My name is Danny HUYNH. I am 25 years old. My in-game name is my last name, it's HUYNH, and I play for Gen.G Valorant. So what got me interested in being a professional gamer is that I think I've been playing video games since I was, I don't know how old. I was super young. I just started playing video games like Nintendo 64 and all. And I think I picked up PC gaming maybe in elementary school. And then every game I played, I just started playing competitively because I'm a very competitive person. I think that's one of the reasons I wanted to be a pro player. I started playing CSGO in 2015. I actually started playing like leagues maybe in like 2017, and then we moved to intermediate. So that was my second season intermediate. We won intermediate, so we went to MDL right away. And Mountain Dew League, we signed with this org called Vision Gaming. That was my first actual team that was signed.
Like that. See that? Mike, I'm upper B right now. I'm upper B. I have your upper B. Dead. Sidewalk there. I have it.
I'm in university. I did 2 years in aerospace engineering. I did 2 years in that. I didn't really enjoy it, so I stopped that, and I am currently in finance. But right now I'm taking a break from school because of Valorant. School was always more important, but once we made MDL able to compete against top MDL teams, I started like, instead of going full-time, I went part-time. So maybe CS took a little bit more than school, but I always like still studied and like did my possible in school. So I never gave up. My dad and my mom, they're pretty different. Like my dad was supporting me the whole time. He wanted me to do what I like to do, but also he wanted me to have a backup plan too. So it's all this time during when I was gaming, I was always at school and I had a job as well until I made MDL in CSGO. That's when I quit my job because I made a bit of money through salary and like Gen.G and FPL and all that stuff. But my mom wanted me to focus more on school. But that's before we signed with Gen.G. They saw like the contract and everything. They were like, okay, then it's fine. You can go. You can play that if you want. So they're both happy now. My family, I don't know. Most of them don't really follow the esports scene. Like my parents don't really know what's up with that. And sometimes I have to like explain to my sister and all how it works. But I had a few cousins message me and saying like congratulations. And everything, and I also surprisingly had like friends that I haven't talked to for a while. They messaged me and they were like, "Oh my god, I saw the news! Congrats on the tournament! Congrats on the congrats on the big news!" And I was like, "Oh, I didn't know they would like people like that would I don't know the news without me telling them, you know." So it was pretty exciting. Everybody is super cool. We're all good friends. Like whenever, like usually some teams, when they prac with their teammates, when practice done, they just leave and they like go play with their other friends or whatever. But yeah, we all have a good relationship with each other. We're all friends. Like when we all chill together. Like I sometimes watch shows with Michael. We just chill. Like everybody's on good terms. I don't think nobody's fighting out of the game. Blank took a chance on us. Like he could have signed like anybody super famous, that has a big brand, or people that are super nuts, but he had faith in us. We were very excited to have this opportunity. It's a big org. Like everybody, when we signed, before we signed, actually we talked to Blank a lot, and he was very welcoming. He literally everything we asked for he gave us, and he was very very nice to us, and he really made us feel like he wanted us to sign with them. So it was very nice. We had a great time, and everybody's super happy to be with Gen.G right now. Just want to shout out my family for giving me this chance to do what I want. Shout out to my sister, my cousins, everybody that's like following my game, supporting me, and messaging me like good job and all that stuff. And especially shout out to Blank for giving us this chance, this opportunity. a lot of people would want to be in our spot right now, and I'm glad that he gave us the chance to prove ourselves. I'm just excited to be a part of Gen.G with this roster. We're all friends, and I can't wait to see what happens in the future.